Too. This morning, those whose remains were ignored will be remembered with a special service. There has been controversy and anger after cremated remains and unburied fetuses were found at a Detroit funeral home. But one group is looking to provide some closure. 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live at Mount Olivet Cemetery, where the service will be held on Detroit's east side. And Matt, what is today all about?
Well, today marks All Souls Day on the calendar, right? So this is really about a holiday where you're trying to remember your loved ones, pray for them, oftentimes relatives, but in other cases just friends and family as well. And here at Mount Olivet, they're opening this up to the public so everyone can come on out here and remember those lives lost and those who really were forgotten by those who are charged to care for them. Since April, the Cantrell Funeral Home has been shut down. At the time, the state said it had several violations, including deplorable, unsanitary conditions. Now today, an All Souls Day memorial service will be held at Mount Olivet Cemetery. The goal? To honor those found hidden inside the funeral home, including cremated remains. The event is open to the public and begins here at Mount Olivet Cemetery, located on Van Dyke, at 11 o'clock. Family members have been notified about this service. Meanwhile, the fallout from this funeral home has now reached the state. While there's still a criminal investigation into both Cantrell and Perry funeral homes, a second funeral home where remains were found, there's now a push to keep this from happening again. The governor says he's putting together a state team, including the Licensing and Regulatory Affairs Department, state police, and the DEQ. Meanwhile, he's adding 3 additional inspectors, bringing the total to 6 for the 751 funeral homes across the state. We have heard so many people react to this story, really just shocked. I mean, you're talking about unborn fetuses, you're talking about cremated remains just tucked away under a shelf inside of a basement, forgotten for a length of time. So out here at Mount Olivet Cemetery, there's no telling how many people are going to want to come out here. And it is just a small chapel that you'll be directed to when you show up at the gate. So if you do want to come, make sure you come early. It is going to be a first come, first served basis. And I know that there's a lot of members of clergy that do plan on attending the service out here on Detroit's east side. We're live this morning. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.